Konnan knows nothing about what's going on. Like he hasn't seen anything or nothing or anything. So all of this is news to him. So
okay.
Hello. It's a blank canvas.
Hi, everybody.
Hello.
Yo, what's up,
Hello.
Erica? All right.
Hello.
This is the first time. Have we had a podcast before?
I don't believe there's ever been a woman on Keeping It 100.
Wow.
Oh, shit.
You guys have never had one.
Well, there is. Wait a minute.
Think about that. I did not even think about that till just now. We have not been as diverse as we need to be.
See?
Well,
And this coming from the guy who's
Glad
tweeting
to
all
know.
sorts of horrific shit.
Does Katie in a Wonder Woman outfit count? No? Nothing.
Okay.
Right. Let me see. So what's going on?
Okay.
All right. So
Brian, you start. I'm
Just real quick, Erica. You know everybody on the
I
show.
wake up-
Just so
I
she
guess.
knows talking to her. Okay. All right.
So I wake up this morning, I go on Twitter as I normally would, and I see this tweet from Disco that says, if you're at an independent wrestling show...
Wait a minute. Is his
Oscar-
connection okay? Do you guys hear the same thing I do, like an echo?
Are you echoing, Ryan?
I don't hear that.
I don't hear an echo.
Do you guys hear me?
Yes.
Okay, go ahead. Keep talking. It's my headphone. Go ahead.
Okay, so I wake up this morning, and I see a tweet from Disco. I go on Twitter as I normally would. I see this tweet from Disco where it says, if you are at an independent wrestling show and there's a hot girl in the audience, post a picture of her, and I will shout you out on the podcast.
Right.
Okay.
So I just said, this is really creepy, and Disco started, I think at that point, I'm assuming a lot of people started tweeting Disco in similar fashion.
All right, let me reiterate. Okay, I posted. You know me. Okay, and I am the enemy of the internet wrestling fans. I am the enemy of the. That's my gimmick on this show. I'm the indie wrestling fan, heel guy. All right. When I posted that tweet, all right, I did not mean it to be taken literally. Like I was going to actually shout out some creeper. Hey, I want to shout out Ryan Satin this week on the show for his upskirt pick from PWG. So, bro, it wasn't like when I posted the tweet. I thought it would be like
I'm gonna call bullshit.
Time out.
That's exactly how you feel.
Let me finish.
Don't try to backpedal.
No. I'm not backpedaling. I'm not backpedaling because I'm not apologizing for the tweet.
Well, you put.
I didn't think.
You take
I
it out.
didn't think people would take it seriously. Okay, number two, I thought the people that would comment would be like Kevin, those Kevin Gill parody accounts. I thought a couple people would like joke like, "Oh, you do creepy stuff." Bro, I woke up today. There was like 95% of them were like, "How is the guy on the planet Earth?" I was like, "Oh my god!" I was like, so,
No, but see, you're bullshitting just like Konnan said.
I'm not
like, you're
bullshitting.
totally bullshitting because
To
you
your credit,
did tell people.
saying that you're the enemy and going with that character, completely logical defense. I can back you on that. But there's a difference between like being the bad guy in that gimmick and like encouraging people to be fucking like predators. Like there's a line. And
you're
joke or
taking
not,
a leap of faith. You're taking a leap of faith to saying like I'm encouraging people to be predators. Okay, bro.
Let me just say. I don't think he meant people be predators. He was just trying to say that girls don't go to independent. Girls don't go to independent wrestling.
Okay, that's what I'm saying.
I think everyone gets the joke. Like the joke is obvious. You don't need to explain what the joke is. But joking or not, that's not even the issue. Like I don't even have a problem if it was a joke or not. The problem I have is like no, like I'm sure you have a handful of fans, of followers who are super impressionable, who are going to read that and be like, oh, yeah, this is my excuse to, like, get some attention from, like, this dude I look up to by being a fucking creep.
And be like, oh, yeah, no, only
Ryan,
snowflakes aren't cool with it.
And Ryan.
All the Kevin Gill show types.
But, like, if you're inciting other people.
Okay, Ryan, and what did I do? When you mentioned that, what did I do?
You backpedaled like I've never seen you before.
No, I said, geez, I go, no, I did not apologize because it still was meant as a joke. I'm not apologizing for not understanding that there's, like you said, there are probably people on the extreme end of the bell curve that will take that post literally and creep on girls at shows to get. But this is why the joke was the tweet was a joke. I'm saying, and I'll shout you out on the podcast. Like I'm trying.
Can I ask you a question though?
Okay, go ahead.
Because you multiple times have said it was a joke, right? Mm-hmm. But then the people who did respond to you about either if there were hot girls that go to their show or something along those lines.
Right.
You responded to those people and you told them to send pictures to proof.
I'm still not being
encouraging people to actually do it. And let me finish real fast. And I have seen lots of stuff just from people all over, from the many fan accounts that I follow and the many people that, I have to go look at for different stories and the million shows that I've been to. There are people who creep on girls at shows. There are people who stand behind the female wrestler on the ring apron and just take a picture of her butt, or the girl in the front row and taking pictures of her butt and stuff. And I just think that shit's kind of creepy. And so I get that you were making a joke. Obviously, I get that you were saying there's not a lot of hot girls at wrestling shows. However, there are hot girls that go to wrestling shows. You just don't go to a lot of them. And so that's what frustrates me, is because when a girl like Erica, my girlfriend, who is a hot girl, goes to one of these shows, and some fucking creep is taking pictures of her, and he goes, "Oh, well, I was just doing it as a joke. Don't be so PC. I was trying to get on Keepin' It 100."
Yeah,
You're just feel like an asshole.
Hey, I'm not going to disagree with that. You're absolutely right. There probably was a percentage.
I don't think Disco thought that when he did that. You know what I'm saying?
100%.
And I'm not defending you. I love the parody.
I tweeted him this morning.
Okay, so I relented and I took the tweet down. I said, because you're right. There are people that can misconstrue it, but I'm not apologizing for not realizing that, especially when I'm posting. Hey, I'll shout you out on the podcast for doing. Bro, I mean, think about that. That's to me, that's the joke of the tweet. But as I've been thinking about this in the time since I've deleted the tweet, what if this is the whole PC thing of
and
Twitter.
Let me just say one more thing. Let me give a sidebar. I 1,000% do not believe that send me a picture is a joke. I think you wanted to see pictures. Okay, just so
you definitely did.
Well, I mean, it's fair to admit it only became a joke when people started giving you shit. No.
Correct.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, all right. Well, then let's move on from the joke or not joke. Let's get to how it was
I'd like
actually
to bring
harmful.
something up with you, Erica Steiner, which I thought was hilarious, and you saw no humor in it. I thought it was hilarious that some guy at a show was yelling hot dogs at Nia Jax when she... Right.
And if you want to quietly laugh in your own head, that's fine.
Oh, I'm laughing out loud. Not even my own. No, I'm not laughing in my head. I'm laughing out loud. Anytime
Honestly,
I hear anything...
I probably would have let it go if there weren't little 10-year-old girls sitting right in front of them. You know?
That's the only reason we care too. We're literally sitting next to
humor to yourself.
Yeah, but you were very venomous in your tweet about. You said that you hope that the people. What did the exact tweet say? You hope that the people that tweeted that they're yelling cheeseburger Nia Jax are going to die alone. Isn't that what you said?
I mean,
that might have been an overreaction.
It's probably what I said, and I probably don't have to do anything to make that happen, because it's kind of sad if you're fucking mocking an overweight woman in front of impressionable young girls.
Wait, time out. Okay, this is time out. This is where I'm going to call you out on this. An overweight woman that is a character on a wrestling show. They're not yelling at
heel.
Yeah, but Disco, the little kids sitting in front of her
at Walmart. They're yelling at her while she's in the ring at a wrestling show.
Yeah, but
I'd rather them hear. I'd rather them hear. You know, them hear say cheeseburger than suck my dick or something like that. Because some guys will yell shit like that with kids around.
That's only when Konnan's at the show.
Oh yeah,
I hope we can all agree
happens.
you should not yell that at children.
Okay,
it's just when you have a little girl sitting right in front of you as you're saying that. Yes, I agree that wrestlers should pay money to yell things. But there's a little girl right in front of you. I think you should have some sort of decency and not be trying to not yell things, but not be trying to not yell insults like that. You could be smarter than that. Like, you don't have to be the lowest common denominator all the time.